Good evening, boys and girls. Welcome to Candy's Cozy Couch. My name is Candace and my nickname is Candy. That's how I came up with that really tired name. Oh, at least I'm feeling a little bit tired right now. But that's okay because after the story time, we will be getting ready for bedtime, right? Yes. So, me and my cuddle buddies on my djembe drum. It's time for the checklist. Just like this. That's it. That's all. That's all you get. All right, boy. Come on now. Hold on. I got extra company. All these guys wanted to be on the Candy's couch today. On the cuddle couch. I'm sorry. I'm getting it all goofed up. These are the C5ers, Candy's Cozy Couch Cuddly crew members here. They just wanted to be out here with me. So let's do our checklist, shall we? Well, did you have a wonderful day today? How was your day? Did you do something fun, exciting, and brand new, and different, and unique, and special, memorable, and awesome today? I hope you did. And I hope you ate well. Your dinner was great. Your bellies are full and satisfied. And you had conversation with your family, and you connected, and you collaborated, and you communicated. A lot of C words there. I hope that you chowed down together as a family. And don't forget, listen, after you got done with your dinner, that you did your chores. Clean up, you know? Pick up, put things away, clean up, help every day, right? And then I hope that you at least cleaned off the table, swept the floor around your table where you ate at, maybe washed a few dishes, and especially cleaned your rooms. And did you get your homework done? Now, it is nearing the end of school year, but academic practice continues even past homework. So even past being assigned things to do to stimulate your brain and strengthen your mind, you still should do something, okay? Take it upon yourself to will yourself to do something to keep you super smart with those big, beautiful brains of you guys. Brilliant brains at that. All right, let's see. After all that said and done, did you pick out your PJs? And also pick out your clothes that you're going to wear for tomorrow. Let's do that. And listen, don't forget to take your bath or your shower so that your body's can be all fresh and clean from head to toe. You already know. And then dry off really well with your towel. And then put on lotion so that you can be smooth and soft and refreshed. And don't forget to use the toilet one last time before you go to bed so that you don't have to be interrupted out of your dream to go pee or poo. So just take care of that beforehand. Don't forget to brush your teeth, floss your teeth, rinse your mouth out when you're done. Make sure you also wash your hair, brush your hair, comb your hair, wrap your hair, tie up your hair, do something with your hair. There's always a long list for the hair just because it makes fun of the fact that I don't have a lot of hair. So I really don't have to do a lot with my hair. But you guys might. So make sure you take care of that. Let's see. Where are we at here on this checklist? All right. Did you clean out your ears and your noses? I know I'm going to have to do mine tonight because the pollen was really flying. I sneezed a lot today, so I might be a little congested. I might have to do a neti pot when I get done. And don't forget to turn those night lights on so you can see where you're going throughout the night. And if you have any medicines or any vitamins or any special equipment that you use to help you with your sleep, please make sure that your parents assist you with that. And now you know you got to read a book, right? Read a book. Make sure you read a book. Or have somebody read to you. But make sure you do a bedtime story. I got you covered. So I'll be doing that shortly. Then you got to give your affection to your family, right? Your I love yous, hugs, kisses, smooches, and kisses to all of your family members, pets that live with you, and those that you care about one last time before you go to bed. And then, of course, get your cuddle buddies. You see, I got 3 of them sitting on my lap. There's a couple more. These guys are sleeping. Like the bear's laying down, just resting. Doggy's doing the same thing. I got a lot going on here on Candy's Cozy Couch. But just get your cuddle buddy ready. Clear out your bed. Make sure there's no clutter in it. Just space and room for you to move and relax and sleep and be comfortable, okay? And safe, of course. Now, after all of that said and done, Most importantly, please make sure to say your prayers. Don't forget to say your prayers before you drift off to dreamland, all right? And that being said, I think we can check off the list. Check, 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 checkity, check, check. That's a big long list. Check, 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 checkity, check, check, check. All done. Wonderful. If I missed anything on the checklist that you normally do that I didn't actually check off, it's okay. You know your checklist items. Make sure that you get them done before you settle into bed. Story time. I have a Fisher-Price book. Tell me a story about bedtime. It's one of those bending books. Those bending books come in handy. Tell me a story about bedtime. When it's time to get ready for sleep, what do you do? That's the question. Well, that whole checklist that we just did should definitely answer a lot of questions. Night, night, little one. Sweet dreams to you. When it's time for bed, what do you do? What do you guys do when it's time for bed, huh? What do you do when it's time for bed? Hoo, hoo. What do you do when it's time for bed? Do you read a story just like me? I hope so, because I know it's on our checklist. I know it's on our checklist. Do you read a story? Yes. Do you count stars up in a tree? I don't know about counting them while being up in a tree, but you may look out your window if you don't live in a light polluted area. See, I can't see them from where I'm at because I live downtown. Do you snuggle up for sweet dreams? Hugs? Those are the questions. And this book was very short because I just wanted it to tell. And that is the end right there. I hope that's the whole book. I feel like it's fairly short there. Oh, here's one. I think I skipped a page. Do you hold a blanket cozy and snug? I'll just show it's okay. These are just questions, so if I mixed it up a little bit, we can let it slide. Let it slide. Let it slide. Yep. That's the end as far as I know. Hopefully that was all of the pages. It looks like it was. Anyway, you know what? Let's have some fun. Let's do some guessing. Let's make this a twofer. Let's make this a twofer. How about My Very First Book of Animal Homes by Eric Carr? My Very First Book of Animal Homes. And we are going to figure out who lives in the doghouse. Is it the fish? Nah, it's probably not the fish. We gonna match it up. Do the bumblebees live there? Nah. Doggy, yay! Doggy lives in the doghouse. Nice. I'm gonna take it back to the front. All right, here we have a nest. Who lives in the nest? Probably not that fish, huh? Let's see. Probably not the bumblebees. Bzz, nah, they might visit and get shooed away by the birdies. I don't think the dog lives in the nest. He got to get up in the tree to do that. He look too big for that. Huh. A birdie! Yay! Birdie lives in the nest. All right, I'm going to take it back to the front on the bottom. Who lives in the beehive? Not the fish. Definitely not the fish. Oh, we found this one quick. The bumblebees live in the beehive. Yay! All right, whose home is next? Hold on, this page. Oh, a burrow. A hole dug in the ground. Who lives in the burrow, hole dug in the ground? I'm going to go back from bumblebees because I know that the other two don't. Fish doesn't live in there. Doggy doesn't live in there. And Birdie don't live in there either. Birdie don't live in there. Cow and horse don't live in there. Oh, man. Who lives in the burrow? The bat? Almost, but not quite. Nah. Bat don't burrow. A mouse. A mouse could burrow. I think the mouse lives in this burrow. Yes, he does. All right. Hold on. I got cuddle buddies jumping off of my lap here. There we go. All right. Let's see who lives in the next house, shall we? Oh, the cave. Who lives in the cave? Is it the dog? It's not the dog. It's not the dog. Okay. Dog doesn't live in the cave. Bird doesn't live in the cave. Who lives in the cave? Oh, cow and horse don't live in the cave. The bat. The bat lives in the cave. Yay, that's his home. Oh, we are doing a pretty good job matching these homes up. All right. Who lives in the shell? Who lives in the shell? Is it the bumblebees? It's not the bumblebees. Is it the dog? No. The bird? No. Cow on a horse? Nah, they're too big for the shell. The bat? Definitely not the bat. We already discovered he lives in the cave. Not the mouse either. The mouse lives in a burrow. Okay. Maybe they come by and visit, but they don't live in a shell. A squirrel? No, squirrel don't live in there. Penguins? No, penguins don't live in there. Wait, who lives in the shell? The fish? No, fish doesn't live in there. All right, the bees don't live in the shell. Dog doesn't live in the shell. The bird doesn't live in the shell. What happened? We don't have anybody that lives in the shell. Huh? Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? Wait a minute. Ah, the turtle. The turtle lives in the shell. But let me get back to the shell because the pages were turning. There you go. Ha ha. Well, this book is quite an interesting book. You got to figure out what to turn. Ooh. Who lives on the iceberg? Is it the mouse? No. The bat? No. I should probably turn back the other way. Oh, is it the squirrel? No. Oh, let's quit fooling around. Penguins! Penguins live on icebergs. Penguins live on icebergs. Icebergs. All right. We got a lot of homes, too. This book right here, it got a lot of homes in it. Who lives in a barn? Not those penguins. The penguins don't. Let's go backwards because the penguins were the last ones. The squirrel? Nah. Squirrels might visit, though. The turtle? Nah, not the turtle. The mouse? Maybe, but not really. The bat? The cow and the horse. That's who lives in the barn. Cow and the horse. Of course, of course, of course. Now, who lives in the water? Not the cow and the horse. Not the bird, because we're flipping back now. Not the dog. No, not the dog. Let's see. Not the bumblebees. Who lives in the water? Who lives in the water? The fish. The fish. The fish lives in the water. Awesome. And I think we have one more house. Who lives in the tree? Well, the fish doesn't live in the tree. The bumblebees don't live in the tree. They might visit. If they might build a hive. They technically, if they build their hive in a tree, they do. But no. The dog doesn't live in the tree. Aha! It's the bird! The bird! Tweety tweet! The bird lives in the tree. And that is all the matching of animal houses we need to do for tonight. Yay! My cuddle buddies keep running away. Yay! That was cool. Turned out to be a twofer since the first book was so short. All right, boys and girls, that is it for tonight. And we can think of other animal houses that we didn't even discover. Like, who lives in the web? They didn't have spider on there. Spider lives in the web. Yeah. And you know what? Squirrel. Squirrel could have lived in that tree too. That's right. I think the squirrel probably lived in the tree. But that bird also lives in there too. But since the bird already had the nest, we got to give the tree to the squirrel. Anyway, boy, that book had me going. We get the picture, matching those houses up with the appropriate animals. Some of them could live in more than one place, though. So technically, there's a couple of them in there that could have lived. Like the mouse can actually live in a barn. I think a lot of barns have a little family of mice in them. Matter of fact, I've read a story or two where a mouse was on the farm. Matter of fact, there's a song where they be like, the chickens on the farm go quack, quack, quack. There's a mouse on that farm too. But anyway, I digress. Boys and girls, get yourselves ready. Get in bed. Get comfy and cozy, snug as a bug in the rug, safe and sound. All right? Under your blankets, settled in. It's getting kind of warm out, so maybe your blankets, maybe just a sheet or a real thin throw. Okay, or maybe just your PJs and nothing at all. It's up to you guys. I mean, I sleep better when I cover up with at least a sheet. So even if it's warm in the house or hot, because it's summertime, it's something about covering up with something that just really helps me to go to sleep. But once you get yourself settled in with your cuddle buddy, safe and sound, declutter those beds. Don't have a lot of junk in your beds. Don't do that to yourself. Go ahead and close your eyes. Whisper to yourself what you would like to dream about. It's up to you. Whatever you want it to be. Dream about animal houses. Dream about people houses. Whatever. Just have a good dream. Allow yourself to drift off to sleep so that you can go to dreamland and dream your special dream. Now let you go ahead and do that. Yes, guys, say bye-bye. Get off my lap. Y'all heavy. All right. All right, boys and girls. See you next time. Bye-bye.